Everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hey, how you doing? My name's Joe and welcome to the Joe Show. So today I want to talk about some of the things that keep me feeling good and keep me occupied during quarantine, because yes, we are still in quarantine. But first I want to check in. How are you? How have you been during quarantine? I hope you're doing okay. I hope your loved ones are okay. Sending love and positivity to you. Mwah. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna be looking over here because I have all my stuff on my little desk here that I want to share with you guys. And I also have a list as well. Stay organized, kids. So the first thing that I want to share with you guys that I have really been loving this quarantine is my mug. It's a self-stirring mug. So right now I have turmeric tea in here. Really good and healthy for you. You guys can't see it, but you can hear it. It mixes. So when I click on it, it just mixes automatically. Let me take a sip. Still very hot, but it is delicious. And it also has a cap to it so you could take it on the go and whatnot. So I love this mug because it inspires me to drink tea because it's so cool. I be mixing. And tea is very healthy for you. So I stay away from like juice and things and really focus on my tea game because tea gets you where you need to be, especially during this quarantine. I don't know if that rhymed, but I feel fire as hell for it though. Okay. Number 2, now if you know me, you know I do be journaling. I do. Ooh. Yes. She's raggedy, but I love the fact that she's so raggedy because that means that she's, experienced some things. I've had this journal and my precious Mama G gifted this to me. I want to say 2016. No, I'm lying to you. I'm really lying. I'm such a liar. 2018 or 17, one of the two. I write all my thoughts in it. Like journaled about my intentions for the New Year's, for my life, for Jaya, for just everything. My heartfelt ideas, thoughts, and secrets are in here. I advise that you get a journal. It's the best way to, document how you're feeling in certain moments and always date them so you could go back and look at how you were feeling back, last week, a year ago, and it shows the date so you could like track your growth as well. I think that that's really awesome. So my handy dandy journal. Okay, it's too late for me to making all that noise. My next item that I really love, she's tiny. It's a coloring book. I love coloring. I thought that I was too old for coloring books, and then I found out one day when I was in Barnes and Nobles that adults be coloring too. What? Okay, so I think my friend gave this to me, or Miss Gina. Miss Gina gives me a lot of things because she's my mom and I love her. Anyways, but I think either my friend Janae, shout out to Janae, I think she probably gave this to me, or Miss Gina, I'm not sure, but whatever. Love them both. But it's so cool. It has so many different, this is one I made. So many different pages where you can just color different things. And it's so therapeutic. Like I color while I'm watching a show or just while I'm listening to music. Color. It's so therapeutic. So this one is called In the Night Garden. Yeah. I want to share one more with you guys. And I have this one. I'm like so corny for this. I didn't name this one though, but a little coloring book, and I went online and I found like so many different ones. Like there's different themes. Like there's even one for like stoners, and it's so like so cool with alien pictures, and it's so trippy. It's so cool. So I really think that you guys can try. I think you should go out and try getting, ordering yourself a coloring book and some, markers and shit, and get to like coloring and see what comes up for you, and see if you could calm yourself down during this quarantine time. Moving on up. My next items are books. I love a good book. When I was a little girl, I used to be a crazy bookworm. Matter of fact, I still have some books from my childhood that look like they were literally bought yesterday because I can take care of my stuff. I do. So I've been reading a couple books actually. So the first book, I have to put the books under my fupa. The first book I have is Amanda Seales' Small Doses. Potent Truths for Everyday Use. If you know me, you know I stan Amanda Seales. And look, I'm matching the book. Okay. I love Amanda Seales so much. She is such a intelligent, powerful black woman. I love her so much. She's always dropping gems. I listen to her podcast. I am always on her Instagram story. Like, she is so amazing. I went to see her live at Caroline's when she was here back in February, on February 1st. It was so amazing. And this book is so fire. Like, I've never seen a book so colorful, and that makes me really want to read because I can't wait to see what she's talking about on the next page, what kind of gems she's dropping, and what kind of beautiful pictures she has on the next page. There's beautiful pictures, there's doodles, there's so many different kind of beautiful pieces of art in here. It's amazing. And I also have like my little highlighter in it because when I say sis be dropping gems, they be dropping, and I be like, heard you. I'm gonna take that into now. So this is one book that I've been reading. I actually keep this one next to my bed because right before bed I like to read. My next book, this one is, I'm actually borrowing this one from Miss Gina. If you also guys want to know more about Miss Gina, you can head over to Jaya Youth Empowerment, .org. That is a nonprofit organization that she is the founder of, and you can look us up at Jaya Youth Empowerment on Instagram as well, and you can get in contact with her and also see the wonderful work that she has created, and I'm a part of it as well. Saved my life, and we'll have a separate video on that. So she gave me this book, and it's a Iyanla Vanzant book. I love Iyanla, and Iyanla fixed my life. Yes, I love her so much. So this is a forgiveness book. It's 21 days to forgive everyone for everything, and I started it and I didn't finish it. This book brought up a lot of emotions for me, and it's something that you really need to take time to do every day, every morning, and every night. It's a really great book, and I'm going to start it over, especially during this quarantine time where, I'm here with family, and sometimes family can be triggering, and sometimes my own thoughts can be triggering. And in this book, they even have a section where you forgive yourself for believing, for thinking, for feeling, so it's very healthy, and it's a great way to do some mindful work while in quarantine, or just in general. Honestly, it's such a great book, and you can find all these books on Amazon, I'm pretty sure. I'll leave them in the description box, links to them in the description box. So yes, so great. And another book I have, this is the 4 Agreements. This book was gifted to me by my other spiritual mama, Miss Tammy, Reverend Tammy. She was my life coach for about a year, and she sent me this book and some other goodies too. I spoke on my previous video about that book, the other book that she sent me, but this book is such a strong book, and it's so little, but like I literally have to take breaks when I watch it just to practice what this book preaches. It's so good, and this book helped me find so much clarity, and it helps me really live a better life because it teaches me not to take things personal. It just teaches me so much. So I love it, and I'm always reading it, and it's one of those books you can read over and over and over again, because the things that they teach you in this book you can apply to your life. And sometimes we kind of forget some of the skills and some of the perspectives that we've gained and learned over time, but this book can remind you, like if you're in, you know, you read it once, a year later you're going through something and you need help and navigation, this book is the type of book you can pick up and read, and it can help you out. So my next thing is Sims 4. And if I'm whispering, it's because it's like 2 o'clock in the morning and I don't want to upset the parentals. So hopefully you can hear me. I hope you can hear me. Joanne, ASMR. Yeah. So my next item that has been keeping me so happy, not so happy, well, yeah, so happy, and keeping me occupied during quarantine, and it's absolutely one of my favorites, is my Sims 4 game. I absolutely positively love Sims 4. I've been playing Sims since it came out. Shout out to my cousin Valerie who put me on. Love you down. I love Sims 4 because I get to create stories with my Sims, and I think that's so freaking cool. I also have Sims 3 and all their packages as well, and so right now I'm just focusing on Sims 4 because it's just so poppin'. And I like to do the cheat codes, you know, mother load, get me some extra coin. If you know what I know, then you know. Pass me the coin. Period. Like, it takes up so much of my time. Like, to build a house, I don't build houses. I'm more of an interior decoration kind of girl. That's one. But to like make characters, you get to like do their face and their hair and their personalities, and then make it like just so much. I love it. Go buy it. My next thing that I want to show you guys, I have right here. This is what's shining right here. It is a what is it called? I forgot.
A few moments later.
A wax melt. I have a wax melt, so that's what's lit up right here, and it's so beautiful. And it really introduced me to aromatherapy. And so ever since I got it, I have been like obsessed with getting essential oils and wax melts. So I have these oils right here. I got these for $2 at the 99-cent store. Excuse me, that was my throat.
I heard that, you nasty.
So this, I was about to say this flavor. I don't really care to say scents. I like saying flavors. This flavor is cocoa mango, and when I tell you these are strong, like I put like, you know, a couple drops in there and my whole room smells like coconut mango, and it's like, oh my gosh, I love the smell. This one is called Orgasm. And it smells like one too. Like, I don't know, because as I'm getting older, like my things that I like, my favorite things, they change, and I really love smelling good and places that smell good. So wherever I'm at has to be smelling good, and I always have this lamp on. Always. I got mine from Walmart, probably like $20. And Walmart also has a section in the candle section. They have wax melts as well. So like I said, I burn essential oils in this thing too, and I burn the wax as well. I melt the wax, I should say. So this, I have like a whole drawer in my vanity. The last drawer has mad wax melts. I'm obsessed. So this one is called Over the Rainbow. You see, it smells so good. And then like I have these ones by Yankee Candle. This one is called Color Me Happy, and they smell so good. Like, oh my gosh. So then I match the scents with the seasons. So the fall time, I have like vanilla cookies and things like that, and my room smells so good. And then I have for the winter time, I have more I don't know what kind of scents, like muskier scents, I feel like, but I'm very girly. Well, I don't know if that has to do with me being girly, but in the winter time, I have I don't know what kind of scent you would describe it. I don't know, like more, I don't know what to describe my winter scents. Like more perfume kind of scents. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then in the spring and summertime, fruity scents. So like my coconut mango. So I would do coconut mango in the spring and summertime. I would do the Color Me Happy. This would be wintertime. Yeah, Over the Rainbow would be a summertime scent because it's very fruity. And so Orgasm would be a winter scent because it smells, it's a fragrance type of, I don't know, it's like, it smells very sensual. And Cocoa Mango is for like spring and summer. It just smells really nice and fruity. I love that. So there's that. I'm gonna try my best to link all these things in the description box down below so you guys can, you know, check it out for yourselves and see if you want to copy some stuff. And lastly, I have been getting into my makeup. I have hooded lids, and you know, I've been putting up makeup tutorials to show you guys my journey to self mastery, yes, but also makeup artistry. I don't want to necessarily be a makeup artist, but I do want to know how to beat my face. I feel like I just want to be good at a lot of things so that I don't really have to depend on much people. Not saying that I wouldn't hire and invest in other people. No, I would love to support and invest in other people, but I just want to know, just in case anything, I know how to beat my face on my own. So like, I've been playing a lot in my makeup. So right here I have Jackie Aina's palette. I love this palette, and I didn't think that I like wanted to get into makeup, and then I'm like, you know what, Joe, once I saw Jackie Aina's palette, because I already have palettes, but I never dibbled and dabbled. Like I bought them and they just sat, well, I bought one and it just sat there. But when I saw Jackie's palette, I was like, yeah, I gotta get it. So the brush just fell, but this is how the YouTubers do it. There we go. This is the palette. So beautiful. Like I love it so much. I had to buy it, like one of my favorite colors right here. I like to pair these two, and this one right here, to die for. So I had to get this palette. I actually made my father buy it for me for Christmas. So grateful for that. It's teaching me to like try colors, because I'm so used to metallics, because I feel like in metallics you can't really mess up because you can't see shit. So yeah. And then I have Super Scent, the MacBook. I bought this for myself. I love Supa, one of my other inspirations. She is self-made, and this is what her palette looks like. So I'll link it down in the description box below. Absolutely positively love her makeup stuff. Her makeup products, it's so amazing. And you know, just I'm learning how to do my own makeup, and it's fun experience. It's a funny experience, and it's something that's keeping me busy during this quarantine as well. And lastly, I have my speaker. I also wanted to bring my headphones, but I don't know where they are right now. My speaker, I absolutely positively love music, and music has been helping me through this process when it comes to meditation, or when it comes to, like, if I'm feeling a little down or a little sad, I just listen to my music and it just makes me feel so much better. And I just love my little speaker. It was $30, but it really came in handy. I've had this thing for a couple years now, and it's really come in handy. And when I turn it on, like, it turns different colors and everything, and I could take it in the shower with me, and it just makes me happy. Music just makes me happy. So like, I just have, you know, my wax burner making my room smell good, then I have my little speaker, you know, it's loud enough, you know, and playing, and it's good vibes over here. I'm doing my makeup. It's great. I absolutely positively love it. And speaking of music, I have been loving absolutely positively loving the fact that now that I have nothing but time, I can just dive into new music and actually take the time to listen to it. How many people have, how many of you guys have said like, oh, I want to get into this artist and I want to get into this artist, but you too busy, always on the go. You never get a chance to get into that damn artist. So now I get a chance to dive into new artists and actually sit down and like have listening parties in my room by myself or on FaceTime with my friends, and we're listening to new artists and falling in love. And also too, I love that I can follow different playlists, and right now my favorite person to go to for playlists is Shelby. That is my good soul sister. You guys have heard me talk about her before. She mixes music very well, and she creates the best playlist, like the best. You can follow her on Spotify at Vibe Butterfly, and like she has so many different playlists. And the last playlist I heard from her was the Vibe Getaway. And that's exactly what it was, a vibe getaway. Anyways, that's it, y'all. That's it. If I have anything else, I'll let y'all know, but that's about it. I will link all these things in the description box if I can, if they're still available, and I hope that you guys can also comment down below and share what are some things that you are doing to keep yourself occupied during this quarantine. I'd love to hear it. So, and like, comment, and subscribe if you want. I'm honestly doing these videos because I just want to share with you guys things that I love in my life journey right now. And yeah, that's about it. I am so thankful for you. Thank you so much. Please share with your friends, and you already know the deal. Never forget to love yourself. Why? Because I love you. You are that. You are the one. Okay? Top 2 and it ain't 2. Okay? I love you. Keep yourself occupied, and relaxing can be an occupation too. Okay? Self-care is the best care. Period. Love you. Bye now.